Today I'm going to be making breakfast for my mom. She wanted eggs with some meat and other things in it. I'm really horrible at this. But let's get started. I'm going to start by cracking 2 large eggs into a glass bowl. Try not to get any shell in there. Ignore the mess behind me. I cleaned up from dinner last night. 2, take some pepper, black pepper, put a little bit of that in there. Take some Frank's Red Hot, put a little bit of that in there, a little bit of that, and then take a little bit of soy sauce, bring it over here, soy sauce, and put that in there. So, and then you mix it all up with the fork or a whisk. We don't use whisks here. Stir it all up with the fork. So, let's mix it up really quickly. And then once it's almost mixed, you put shredded up beef and continue to mix it up. Get that nice and coated. And then, so once it's all mixed up, got that done, we take a stick of butter and a knife, and we come over here there, maybe, yes, come over here, cut 2 pads of butter off of the stick and put it in your egg pan. We are using a tomogoyaki pan because it's the only non-stick pan in the house right now. And then take the knife and butter, put it back over here, and come back with your egg mixture. Turn your stove onto medium heat and take a spatula you have grabbed and melt the butter. That should take roughly 2 minutes. So once the butter is fully melted in your pan, you won't be able to tell because it'll make a slight sizzly crackly noise. The best way to get it to melt fastest is moving it around with a spatula. Once you hear that, you know it's fully melted and it's ready. You take your egg mixture and you put it in the pan. So, normally you would maybe reuse it, but I'm not planning on making any real eggs. So then once your eggs are in the pan, turn your pan down to low heat, and you will most likely be seeing this in your pan. And once you get that going, feel free to just let it sit for a minute, and then once you're ready, or once you run out of patience in my case, start moving around your eggs with your spatula, or some people use chopsticks, whatever floats your boat. Start moving your eggs around, just kind of maneuvering them around the pan, making sure they cook. Every once in a while flipping it over so you make sure the beef heats up properly. And then, because you're on low heat, after about 5 minutes, roughly, I don't know how long this is actually, I'm really horrible with time. You will notice that your eggs are starting to solidify. It'll start smelling really freaking good. Love that. And then you're pretty much done. If you want, you can let it sit for a little bit longer. Just make sure your meat is fully heated up. I advise using leftovers, like leftover meat from the night before, if you have Chinese or Korean for dinner. Just, I feel like that'd be smarter. And then you won't be able to know your eggs are done if you can see this. I don't know. Can you see that? Yes. If you can see that your eggs are done, so then you promptly turn off your stove. It feels silly because of all of it. And grab a plate and a fork. We don't use real silverware or dishes here unless we're cooking. So, you take your eggs and you carefully, so you don't burn yourself, scrape them onto your plate. And then you have a halfway decent and quite nutritional, actually, breakfast. And then just kind of enjoy. I don't know, some people put ketchup or cheese on their eggs, so that was horrible. Some people put ketchup or cheese on their eggs, so do whatever you want with them after that. But enjoy. Bye bye.